front office, the stream worked great. So, here's the situation. Wait for a drop. Sure. I'll probably give you some cat points for it, but it'll be for next year. Alright. This one I want it to be even better. But I am starving because I didn't eat breakfast. I wasn't able to eat lunch because I came here and started working on this. And I want someone to actually work the camera. Like aim at the people, zoom in, and move appropriately, stuff like that. You think you're game for that?
I didn't even know how to do it.
Okay, so first off, do you think your height is going to be fine? You can look at the screen as to what's showing right there, of course. You're going to want to use OBS because YouTube will be on delay. Loosely speaking, this arm is where you're going to be most of your stuff. I hate that it moves quickly at first, but you just have to push it a little bit more and it'll move, okay? And then up here, you've got both back zoom and forward zoom. Yep. And those should be the only two things you need. You can also tilt like forward and like aim downwards. Yeah. It's funky because the first little bit of movement will happen fast. The second bit of movement will happen slow. And then, task. Do you have pen and pencil on it?
I have one over there.
Okay, so you got it.
I won't do it again. Sitting down. Doesn't matter.
I do not care. You don't need these papers anymore, right? Tell me what you want on a 6-inch Subway sandwich that is on the student special. And what chips, cookies, or... I'm going to go to Subway and I'm about to self lunch.
Okay.
But you get lunch too.
Is this being heard on here?
No. Well, I mean, it isn't unless... that's all.
So the camera doesn't have like its own microphone? 'Cause it
No,
seems like
no,
when we're talking, like it could be.
Okay, friends, we're going to go ahead and get started. If we can get you to find your seats and quiet down. Let's just talk a little bit for just a second about expectations for this assembly. We have some really special honored guests here, and that includes you seniors who have worked really hard to get to this point. So those of you who are underclassmen, particularly our juniors, I hope that you'll follow the example of this senior class and the work that they put into applying for and achieving some remarkable scholarships. I do want to, first of all, thank our sponsors. They're incredibly, incredibly generous. And these are members from our community and outside of our community who are investing in you guys' future, seniors. They're investing in you, and they believe in you. And we believe in you. And so we want for you to make sure that you do everything you can to honor their names as recipients of these scholarship opportunities. So can I get just a round of applause? Will our sponsors and our representatives please stand up right now just so we can applaud you and thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here with us. Also, where is Miss Regan? Where is she? Did she disappear? Will you stand up, Miss Regan? Yeah. Yes. I know more will be said about Miss Regan, but I have to just personally, while I'm up here, Miss Regan, I've known her for a long time. And I don't know if anybody in this community, thanks, Miss. I don't know of anybody who works harder on behalf of the students than Miss Regan. If you want to make a comparison of scholarships, someone told me today, and I hate to say this because this is like secondhand information, but they had said that they saw that they had posted how much money in scholarships Wasatch, who is a much bigger school than we are, their seniors earned. And what you guys have earned is triple that. And I know that it's really Ms. Regan's drive to help you have these opportunities compiled and added to with the generosity of our sponsors. So thank you so much, friends. I do appreciate that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move forward. I'm going to ask that you guys be, and I shouldn't have to say this, but I will remind you, this is about who's ever up here and not about what's going on down there. So I'm going to ask you to not talk when whoever is up here is speaking and show the respect that these individuals deserve. Will you do that? I appreciate that. And I'm going to say what I always believe. Friends don't let friends do stupid things. So if you have a friend that's engaging and wanting to talk with you, remind them to just be quiet. Okay? All right. Without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and we are going to have Mrs. Kelly Cook come up, and she has a special recognition that she would like to do.
Actually, Miss Rydalch, sorry. I'm going to hop up here before Miss Cook. You guys know me. Some of you don't. I am Dan Dahl. I am one of the counselors here at the high school, and for the past 3 years, for some unknown reason, I've been asked to, for lack of a better term, MC this thing. So I'll be doing the announcing, but before we start, we want to make sure everybody, students, donors, are on the same page. Donors, thank you so much. But before we talk about the traffic, how this is going to run, how this is going to roll, we have till 2:20. So that gives us an hour and 15 minutes. We have 35 presenters today. We have over 50 individual awards that are going to be given. If you do the math, we got to move. Donors, we want you to have a chance to say and share with us the importance of your award, and we're very, very grateful for your award, and we don't want to demean that in any way, but we do need to move. So I'm trying to be as delicate as I can. We so appreciate your generosity, but with as many people as we got to move quickly. All right, let's get this thing going. Seniors, so when your name is called, donors, let's start over here first. Donors, you should have a program. We're going to go right down the order of the program. If you don't have one, raise your hand. We will get you one. Be looking so you know when it's your turn. Donors, you're going to come up these stairs. You're going to come straight up to this podium. This is where you will present. Seniors, when your name is read, you are going to stand up. You're going to move quickly. You're going to come up the stairs. You're going to stand up here once the donor has said what they're going to say. Both the donor and the award-winning student or students are going to walk this direction right over here. You're going to stand in front of the green South Summit School District sign. You are going to get your picture taken and then back into the audience. So that's the flow of traffic. We good? Miss Regan, did I miss anything? All right. I'm the one slowing us down now. I'll get moving, I promise. We are going to start, as we just heard from Miss Rydalch. We have a very special recognition from our own Kelly Cook. Come on up, Miss Cook.
Hi, everybody. It is my honor today to present the Peter R. Marsh Foundation Silent Service Scholarship Award. This student is recognized today for their value of empathy, compassion, and community service to our community. I chose this student, I nominated this student because this student proactively came to me at the start of the year and said that they wanted to help me with my Monday Mentors program. They proactively recruited many high school students to come every Monday to the middle school and offer support to increase connection and belonging in our school district. This includes the students' other activities such as FFA, FCCLA, tutoring, interact, track, and other events. So this student is very, very busy, but I wanted to make sure and recognize him for his efforts because he has helped increase compassion and empathy in our school district. And so today, I would like to honor Aaron Chandler. For his efforts, we are offering him a $500 award and this check. And we just want to say thank you for all of your efforts. Thanks.
Congratulations. Next, we have Larissa Donaldson and Laura Patino, who have an award from the Big Canyon Homes Foundation.
Hi. Okay, so we work for the Big Canyon Homes Foundation, and that was really fun to see all the Catcoin prizes go out. Laura and I do a lot of the fundraising for the foundation, so it's kind of cool to see our efforts pay off, and I kind of wanted some of those prizes. So, but just one thing we wanted to say about the Big Canyon Homes Foundation, the founder is Paul Berman, and he's always just given back in big ways, and I think this is like his legacy, and one of the things that he would love is for you guys who receive these scholarships and go on to remember that, and when you're successful and you've made it in life, to give back in big ways too, however that might be for you. So, okay, so our first scholarship goes to Reagan Beckstead. Emmeline Miner. Trey Stembridge. Caitlin Waller. Yeah. And Mackenzie Wild. Thank you.
All right, next, we have our own Miss Redalch back to present an award from the Camas Valley Soil Conservation.
Okay, this says, congratulations, you've been selected by the Camas Conservation District Board of Directors to receive $1,000 in scholarship money to further your education in an agricultural related field. So our first person is Kyson Atkinson. Is Kyson not here? Quade Clegg. And finally, Payson Higgs.
All right, next up we have from the Summit County Farm Bureau with an award, Mitch Dunkey. I think I said your name right.
You did, yeah, thank you. I got a question. How many of you know there's FFA at your school? Yeah, giddy up. Guess what? I didn't know what FFA was my whole life until I started ranching 4 years ago. Y'all have probably done more work than I have. All of you in this field, in this auditorium have done more farming than I probably have in the last 4 years. but I've been part of Farm Bureau for the last year. It's been my honor to learn and understand more. We raise animals in this valley, and Farm Bureau has been critical for advocating for the right types of things for us. And it's been an honor to be able to read through a lot of students and candidates for this scholarship. The recipient today is passionate about helping solve the water problems in Utah through civil engineering, and we look forward to being able to provide this scholarship for him to be able to go further in his academics, to be able to do those things. So we invite Isaac Smart up to the stand. Congratulations, Isaac.
All right. Next up, the American Legion Post 95 has a scholarship for us. Bob Yates. He's moving up, so here we go. I do have to say on his way up, this is one of my favorite things I get to do all year long. I love watching the faces of the seniors walking up here with huge smiles, just thinking, I just got some cash. I love that.
On behalf of all of the United States veterans and the American Legion Post 95, we want to present Marina Moore and Dante McCandloy. These scholarships, we want to thank them for everything that they've done and the education that they're going to go get, and hope that they will be able to go to wherever they live and be able to make it a better place in the United States to live.
All right, this next one, although I don't know Dirk Rockhill personally, I know I've read his name every year for as long as I've been here, and he's here to give us the Camas Storage Scholarship Award.
First off, I want to, and I'm going to make this quick, I want to thank you all for whoever applied for this scholarship. There's a whole bunch of you. At some point in your life, in the last 18 years, you were asked what you want to be when you grow up. I don't know what that answer is, but what I want to point out is today is an important step in growing up. The first thing I want to talk to you about is it's not fair. All of you did the same amount of work. Everyone will not get an award. I'm sorry, I apologize, but it's not fair. The good guy doesn't always win. But here's the second part. You have to keep trying. Because while you may not get the award you were after, anytime you put effort into something, you get a reward. While the good guy doesn't always win, the bad guy never wins. And I also want to point out that as I award these scholarships, if you did not apply and if you did not put in the work, I can guarantee you, you will not hear your name. Okay? So thank you all. The 5 people that we have chose for the Camas Storage Scholarship is Mackenzie Wild, Trey Stembridge, Olivia Rockhill, Brooklyn Peacock, and Ava Glass.
Thank you, Mr. Rockhill. Next, another name that I think I've read every year since I started this. Sam Oplenop. Tell me I said your name right.
Sam Oplenop, yep.
Did I say Tom?
It's okay.
I don't even
I've
know
been
where that
called
came
worse.
from. Sam Oplenop. I didn't even say that here. With a scholarship. Thanks.
That's right. Sam Oplenop, class of 1997, South Summit graduate. I've been given this scholarship for quite some time. A couple years ago, I changed real estate brokerages. I went to Summit Sotheby's International Realty. And when they heard that I was giving this scholarship on my own, what I do is I have the applicants write an essay about the teacher that inspired them the most. And when the owners of Summit Sotheby's heard that I was doing this, they wanted to do something special for the teachers. So we're going to send all of these teachers out to dinner at the Oakley Diner. There's some teachers that aren't in this room that are other places, but if your name is read and you're here, I'd love for these teachers to come up and be recognized. Mrs. Butikofer, Mrs. Tibbetts, Mrs. Kachuk, Mr. Bowen, Mrs. Ames, Mrs. Christensen, Mr. Small and Mrs. Small, Mrs. Pulver, Mr. Mesa, Coach Roof, Mrs. McCormick, Brother Richens, and Mr. Thacker. Can we give a round of applause to all these great teachers? Thank you, T. Oh, here we are. Here we are. No, we can't. Can we get one more round of applause for these awesome teachers? Thank you so much, teachers. Thanks for all you do and for inspiring young students. This year's recipient for the Sam Oplenop Scholarship, Isaac Smart, wrote an incredible essay about Mrs. Christensen. So come on up, Isaac.
Mr. Oplenop, I love that you took some time to recognize some of the teachers that helped these seniors get where they are today. That was a lot of fun. Thank you. Next, we've got our own Mr. Bowen with the Oakley Civic Club Award.
All right, it's my privilege to represent the Oakley Civic Club, which, for those of you who don't know, is a great organization of some great women in Oakley who for decades have done amazing service to the community. They do food pantries, they do road cleanup, they do scholarship, educational things, they do concessions, they do blood drives, they do amazing things all at their own time and volunteer. It's a tremendous group. They love education, and they have provided 2 $500 scholarships this year. It's my privilege to award those to them. We have Cade Aston and Brooklyn Peacock, 2 $500 scholarships.
All right, our next award is from the On Track Foundation. I see Marcy Burrell. Nope. Marcy Burrell will be presenting this award.
This is a little too tall for me. Okay, well, I am here from On Track, and many of you probably don't know what On Track is, but this is an organization that was founded by a lawyer who wanted to give forward. And he wanted to be able to help seniors, well, actually any classmen, who are desiring to go to college. And these are specific students who haven't had, they're the first generation college goers. And I know for my own, I have 5 kids, and my 4th is graduating this year. When my first was going through, I didn't know how to help them to prepare for college or to create a resume or to even be able to apply for all the scholarships. And I learned a lot from my first, and I've been able to help my others. So it's been an honor to be able to be a mentor myself and help these students to be able to prepare for college and to apply for scholarships and to be ready for the world. So we have 3 $500 scholarships today for our On Track students. We'd like Daniela Monsalvo to come up, Guadalupe Patino, and Ellis Leary.
All right, our next scholarship from Mountain Town Music, the Michael James Richard Memorial. Do we have someone here to present that award? All right, I'm going to defer to the boss down in front. Do we move on, or what's next? I get to announce it. All the pressure. I don't know what's going on here. All right, so the award for $3,168. Are you heard? You're next. All right. I thought you were going to bail me out. From the Mountain Town Music, Michael James Richards Memorial Scholarship goes to Ellis Leary. Again, 2 in a row, Ellis. Nice job. All right, next, Jenna Hatch is here to present the Pearson Butler Scholarship.
Hello. Very excited to be here today. My name is Jenna Hatch. I'm the managing partner at the law firm Pearson Butler. We host an annual scholarship essay contest to award $1,000 scholarships to up to 3 individuals, statewide graduating seniors. The essay prompt is how I overcame a trial and positioned myself for success. You can imagine the types of stories that we get, and it's a 2-page maximum essay. The stories that were shared this year were fantastic. We got over 250 applicants for this, and very proud to be here and to share with you guys that one of the recipients is from your graduating class. The story that was shared with us was both inspiring, vulnerable, and very touching. And the writing skills as a lawyer touched my heart because they were fantastic. And so we're very pleased to be here celebrating the future and upcoming successes of Daniela Monsalvo.
All right, our next scholarship is the Pearson Butler Scholarship. Nope, that's what we just did. Sorry, lost my spot. From the Park City Women's Inspired Network. Casey, is that right? Heidi is here. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you. I'm with the Women's Inspired Network at Park City. It is a nonprofit community organization to support women in business throughout Summit County. And every year we award scholarships to senior girls who are pursuing their education towards a business direction. And if it doesn't end up in going to a business, you acquire the skills to run a business. So on top of scholarships, we also offer mentorship, and we really believe in building a strong community of women business leaders. And this year we are proud to announce Sienna Wyckoff.
All right, the next scholarship we have is the Altitude Maintenance Scholarship from tripping over my own words here, from Britta Herbert.
Hello, I am Britta Herbert, and my husband and I are also South Summit graduates and small business owners here in the Valley, and our company is Altitude Maintenance. And it is our pleasure to be able to present this award. I'm grateful for all of you exceptional applicants who applied for our scholarship this year. South Summit High School is really blessed with incredible and talented students who continually enhance our community in a positive way. Ultimately, our decision was influenced not only by their honest and heartfelt essays, but also by the glowing recommendations provided in their letters of recommendation. These letters depicted the unwavering dedication and selflessness displayed by the 2 selected students throughout their years in high school. These showcased their remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. It is evident that they have left a lasting impression on those who've had the privilege of knowing them. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the Altitude Maintenance Scholarship, Daniela Monsalvo and Cole Lloyd.
All right, next up, Tom Clyde is here to present the Tom Clyde Diamond Bar X Award.
And it goes to Kyson Atkinson, who I think is not here, and if he's a real farm kid, he's out patching fences or getting things ready for the summer. Anyway, words of wisdom. Summit County, and particularly the Camas Valley, are very, very special places. Love it, cherish it. You're going to go out in the world, come back home and protect it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Clyde. All right, this next scholarship every year, to tests Mr. Dahl's ability to say hard words, but from the Park City Board of Realtors philanthropic, see, every year I stumble over that word, foundation. Is Jamie Johnson here? It looks like I'm up again. Not only can I not say hard words, but I get to announce this one. So from the Park City Board of Realtors, we have a $2,500 award that goes to Danny Monsalvo again and Guadalupe Patino. All right. Next, Jean Prisbrey. I stumble over that name almost every year, too. From Mountain Valley Stone.
Just want to take just a second and congratulate all of you seniors for graduating. Sitting here thinking that 45 years ago, I was sitting in your place and kind of jealous that you have it to all of your life in front of you, and mine's getting closer to the end. But just want to say, go out, go to school, have fun, and make your mark. On behalf of Mountain Valley Stone, I'd like to give the scholarship for $500 to Daniela Monsalvo. The owner of the company is Robert Hicken, is not able to be here, so I'm going to give out the check for RJ Masonry to Payson Higgs.
Thank you, Mr. Prisbrey. All right, next we have the Mountain America Credit Union Award. And Casey Powers is here from Mountain America Credit Union to make that award.
How you guys doing? I'm Casey Powers. I am the branch manager at the Heber City Mountain America and a South Summit Wildcat class of a long time ago. And it was stated earlier that you guys tripled what Wasatch High School got this year in scholarships, which is awesome because last year I got to present one to a student there. And this year when they emailed me and said, hey, we have students receiving them in Park City High School or South Summit, which one do you want to go to? And I was like, of course, the Wildcats. Let's get back up there. So yeah, good job, seniors. Well done. I get to present the Elevate Scholarship, and this one's awesome. Mountain America hands out 120 of these for $2,500. And the majority of what goes into this scholarship is your community involvement. What you're doing to give back, what you're doing to prepare yourself to go out into the community, be a leader in the community. 80% of the decision is based off of that, and only 20% of it is based off of academics. And to be a broken record, we're going to reward this scholarship to Daniela Monsalvo again.
All right, our own Ms. Wright-Alch is back up here to present the next two awards, one from the Utah Independent Agents and one from Robinson Injury Law.
Okay, friends, so the Utah Independent Agents are a group of insurance agents that have pulled together and have been incredibly generous here. So our first recipient is Owen Alvarez with a $2,000 scholarship. Aaliyah Aced with a $2,000 scholarship. Congratulations. Jason Rodriguez with a $2,000 scholarship. Isaac Smart with a $3,000 scholarship. JT Williams with a $2,000 scholarship. And finally, Daniela Monsalvo. She has received it says recurring scholarship $5,000 for 4 years. That's $20,000, I believe. Congratulations. Okay, from the Robinson Injury Law Firm. This particular award is awarded based on this. Goes to Miss Reagan Beckstead for the following reasons. It says, after a careful consideration and evaluation, we believe she represents strong, exceptional academic performance, strong commitment to service, and an impressive leadership skills throughout her high school career. So congratulations to you, Ms. Reagan Beckstead. And it's $500. I was like, I'm not even sure how much it is. Okay.
All right, another one of our local businesses who has supported South Summit seniors year after year after year is White Knight. And we've got Brian Callahan and
Wendy Townsley Brown.
Wendy here to make that award.
Hi, good evening, good afternoon. How is everybody? Thank you for having us. If you don't know White Knight, we're the big building that looks like a castle just on the south side of town. We manufacture pumps and fluid handling equipment. We value our employees on the factory floor putting that equipment together every single day, and because of that, we're recognizing a student that is seeking a technical career. Wendy, that student is?
That student is Quade Clegg.
All right, next, here to actually present 3 separate scholarships, we have Linda Whitmore, and I don't know who's with you, Linda.
Shane McMillan.
Shane McMillan?
Yep.
For the Pat Moran Family Foundation, Camas Valley Lions Club. Anyways, we'll turn it over to them.
Okay, great. Thank you for everyone that applied. We have 3 scholarships, and for the Lions Club, it's mainly service-based. We had one senior that had over 1,500 hours of service, but combined together with our applicants, we had thousands of hours of service. So our goal is to get onto you to keep giving the service to your community, keep giving back to those in the valley that put the time into it. We are grateful for the senior class and for those that took the time to apply. This scholarship is on behalf of the Pat Moran Family Foundation and the Camas Valley Lions Club. They have chosen the following recipients to receive $5,000 for the next 4 years for a total of $20,000. For leadership and community service, Spencer Burrell. Bryson McMillan. Dayton Fry. And Sophia Thomas. For the Nathan Leahead Award, which focuses on physical, which includes any sports teams, we have chosen Jason Rodriguez. For performing arts, Cambry Smith.
Next up, from Park City Sunrise Rotary, we have Maureen Dunn.
Hello and good afternoon. From the Park City Sunrise Rotary, we have $1,000 scholarships for 3 well-deserving awardees. And just to give you something, besides your hard work, the Sunrise Rotary, or all Rotaries, they have a 4-way test, and this is very important in getting this award. And this is the test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? And for our Sunrise Rotary, is it fun? So go out and have fun. And the awards, we are giving $1,000 to Daniela Monsalvo, Charlie Peterson, and Grace Weil.
All right, next up, you're going to recognize this face. We have our own Miss Rebecca Tibbetts, who is providing an award for one of our seniors, the Empower Her Scholarship.
I'm here on behalf of my business, Decode the Test. I immediately cut out half of the senior class and decided to make a scholarship for just women. I chose to do this, I chose to do this because Utah is leading the nation in high numbers of sexual assaults of women, largest gender pay gap, and fewest female-owned businesses. So I wanted to give you gals a leg up, and after considering, Danny, don't sit down, the applications, Danny Monsalvo, you are the award winner.
All right, our next award is the Horatio Alger State Scholarship. Kaya? Oh, I got it right. Kaya Hill is here to present that.
Hello, my name is Kaya Hill, and I'm excited to be here to present an award on behalf of the Horatio Alger Association of Distinguished Americans. The Horatio Alger Scholarship Program was started in 1984 to recognize high school students who are persevering despite adversity and to provide them with the needed financial assistance to pursue and complete a bachelor's degree. Each year, the association selects and awards $10,000 and $25,000 scholarships to its recipients. This year's scholars were selected out of 35,000 applicants from across the country. When I received my Horatio Alger Scholarship in 2015 as a Utah Scholar, I did not fully realize the extent to which higher education would change the trajectory of my life. Though this scholarship did not ensure the road to college would be easy, it made an immense difference for me while I was at university. And looking back, this scholarship not only provided me with the needed financial assistance, but also the validation that my determination and hard work would continue to pay off. And pay off it did, as the scholarship directly contributed to my ability to not only graduate from university, but graduate debt-free. So to be awarded this scholarship, one must demonstrate a high level of determination, integrity, academic achievement, and dedication towards achieving their goals, and therefore I have no doubts that this scholar will continue to exemplify the American tradition of persevering through adversity and as they follow through their dreams. So please join me in congratulating and recognizing Danny. You can stand up.
All right, next we have two separate scholarships, one from the Park City Elks Lodge and the Utah Elks Association, that will be presented by Paula Winter.
Hi, I'm here to represent the Park City Elks and the Utah Elks Association. Our goal is to invest back into our communities to help you in scholarships as well as to support our veterans. So from the Utah or Park City Elks Association, can I have Sophia Thomas? And then for the Utah Elks Association, could I have Crew McIntyre, Callie Clegg, Spencer Burrell, and Brooklyn Peacock?
right, guys, head on over. Next, from the Camas Valley Lions Club and the Gun Club, Don McMillan. And Shane's back.
So many of you probably know Shane runs the Gun Club in Camas, and they have generously donated 4 $2,000 scholarships to the following students: Owen Alvarez, Anjali Levitt, Charlie Peterson, and Emmy Miner.
Next, our own Billy Joe Butikofer is here to present the award from the Earl and Billy Sue McNeil family, a scholarship they give one of our kids every year.
Okay, as mentioned, if you don't know me, my name is Billy Joe Butikofer, but this is my sister-in-law, Patrice McNeil. Earl and Billy Sue McNeil were both born and raised in Camas Valley, and they attended and graduated from South Summit High School. They spent their lives dedicated to serving their country, church, community, and then later in both of their careers, they taught here at South Summit High School. Earl and Billy Sue had 6 children and 1 daughter-in-law who all graduated from South Summit High School and have since seen 4, almost 5, Noah, grandchildren follow in the tradition of graduating with honors and continuing their educational pursuits beyond the walls of South Summit High School. Earl and Billy Sue believe in the educational process, and in doing so, they, together with their 6 children and daughter-in-law, sponsor 2 different $500 scholarships. So we are pleased today to award these 2 scholarships to
Dayton Fry and Sophia Thomas.
All right, our next scholarship. Every year I've been here, I've announced this same scholarship, and the honest truth is, part of me really wishes I knew who this generous individual is, but every year there's a member of our community who anonymously does not want the recognition, donates a scholarship to one of our kids. Our own Maria every year gets to announce this scholarship, and I guess we'll never know who it's from. But this scholarship, Maria, take it away.
I know who it is. He's a very kind gentleman. He lives right here in our valley, and he prefers to remain anonymous. He's offered this gift for many years, and we appreciate him so much. Life can throw some tough challenges our way. This scholarship isn't just about financial aid. It's about recognizing resilience and potential. This scholarship isn't just about easing financial burden. It's about investing in this person's future, her dreams, and her ability to overcome. We hope this scholarship will be a stepping stone towards a bright future for Miss Chloe Crawford.
All right. One of our own students this year earned and will be awarded at one of the state career and technical education scholarships. And Ms. McNeil is here to make that presentation.
Okay. As Mr. Dahl said, this is from Utah Tech University in the area of health science, and it is awarded to Riley Levitt. For that much money, I don't know. They didn't.
All right. For the last few years, actually, a student in our school has had the opportunity to sit on as a student member of our school board. And they receive an award at the end for participating in that. We've got Wendy Radke and
Linda Whitmore.
Linda Whitmore. Come on, Linda, I know it. A little pressure up here. And Linda, here to present that award.
Hi, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Wendy Radke. I was a kindergarten and first grade teacher for many years. All of my former students, if any of you were mine, hello. So today we're going to honor Dayton Fry. He was our school board representative this year, and on behalf of the entire South Summit School Board, we do want to present you with this scholarship for your outstanding contributions to our school district, and your passion for learning and your commitment to improving our schools are truly commendable. We believe you are going to achieve great things in the future, and we are excited to see the positive impact you will undoubtedly make in your future endeavors, and you'll always be known to us as Dayton Fry, the science guy. Oh, picture.
Thank you. All right, next, from Utah Valley University, we have Christina Melka here to recognize our students who have put in a lot of work doing some concurrent enrollment, some live interactive type classes, AP classes, and who will be earning their general education certificates from UVU or possibly even an associate's degree. Ms. Nemelka.
Okay, so your names are up there. We'll just do this. Charlize Richens has earned her associate degree. And then general education certificate completers, Spencer Burrell, Pagan Crittenden, Dayton Fry, Danny Danny gets to come up again, and Sienna Wyckoff.
All right, next, I think most, if not all of you, are familiar with the Sterling Scholars Program that we do across the state of Utah. And we're going to take a minute, Ms. Reidalch, to recognize our school winners for Sterling Scholars this year.
Okay, if the following students will please come up. Aspen Ames, Sage Ames, Aaliyah Aist, Braxton Blazard, Chloe Crawford, Catherine Frower, Dayton Fry, Cameron Harris, Anjali Levitt, Braden Osgathorpe, Charlie Peterson, Isaac Smart, and Sophia Thomas. They represented our school incredibly well.
Chloe. We'll catch her. She can't hide too long. She can't hide too long. We'll find them. Okay. Chloe and who else? Cam Harris. Neither of those two can hide too long. We'll find them. All right. This next one's going to be a little tricky in how we're going to award this one. So, as you know, or as you may know, we have a very, very generous community. And if you don't know, you've been watching today and you have seen we have a very generous community. Part of the generosity from that community is our South Summit Education Foundation, a group of people in this community who have created a scholarship that they give to students, seniors, year after year after year after year, who apply for 5 or possibly 10 other scholarships. And as a thank you for that hard work, they get on top of that even more money. This year, out of our senior class, we had over 40 of you apply for this scholarship and receive it. So, with me I have Tenley. Do I got that right? Tenley Branca. She is going to say a few words, seniors, very quietly. If you're one of those 40-plus students, as she is speaking quietly, we want you to come and stand right here on these stairs. And the picture, we can't all fit in front of that one. So if you earned this, quietly come stand on the stairs, and then we'll get a picture with you after you've said what you want to say. And thank you to the Community Foundation for their work here.
Right, thank you. And as a foundation, we just believe in the importance of post-secondary education, and so offer this scholarship to you. And over the last 8 years have reached about $300,000 in scholarships to South Summit High School to seniors. So that's pretty remarkable, and we're so grateful for the donations we received to be able to do this. And as Mr. Dahl said, you have to apply for 5 or 10 different scholarships. The majority of these students applied for 10 other scholarships to be able to receive this $1,000 scholarship from the foundation, and that's a ton of work. So we just want to commend you and congratulate all of you. There's 44 of you today, so congratulations.
All right, guys, don't move until you've got your certificate and until a picture has been taken, both of those things. Juniors, be looking at this next year. This can be you. Another great big thanks to our Community Education Foundation. That's fantastic. Good. All right, next, this next slide. So every year, Ms. Regan sends out an email and says, students, if you received another scholarship that we don't know about, we want to hear about it. Seniors, we know lots of you got other scholarship offers that we don't even know about, and only 6 of you responded. But for the 6 students who we know got some other scholarships other places, we're not going to have you come up, but maybe just stand up right where you're at real quick if your name is on there. These are other scholarships that kids have earned outside of today. Good job, guys. And like I said, we know there's more of you than that. So next year, juniors, I want 3 pages of this because that's what we should be seeing there. You just got to report it because we don't always know it. Next, our classified employees education for our district every year gives a scholarship to one of our seniors, and our own Mr. Eckert, a member of the classified employees, is here to present it.
All right, I'm the past president of the South Summit Classified Association. We represent the custodians, the lunch workers, the office ladies, the bus drivers. We reach into our own pockets and come up with this money, and we're happy to do it. I like to think what goes around comes around, and how you treat people, you get a little respect back. So I'd like to present a $500 scholarship, Grace Wild.
Next, the South Summit Education Association is an association of teachers across the district, and they also, like the classified employees, put together a scholarship every year for one of our seniors. And you can see who's coming up, Ms. Kachuk and Ms. McNeil, to present that scholarship.
Hi. I'm happy to be able to present these scholarships today. We usually have 2, and we do have 2 this year. We had many people apply, so it was a rough decision, but we did decide on 2 young ladies, Miss Emmeline Miner and Miss Alexa Tixon.
All right, we're going to shift gears just a teeny bit. We have some recognitions and awards for students who have participated in athletics and other activities in our school. And you guys all know Mr. Connor. Mr. Connor is here to present several different awards and make several different recognitions.
I'd heard when I took this position what a terrific group of young people these seniors were, and I can say unequivocally in all my years in education, you all have exceeded expectations. I could not be more impressed with the young people that you are, and to be able to witness this today and see you all be honored is really humbling, and I'm honored to do it. Not only did we have a lot of success in our sports programs, but we demonstrated throughout the year great sportsmanship, and it's my honor to hand out a couple of scholarships to Sophia Thomas and Brandon Mora. I also get the honor of announcing our Athletes of the Year and our Performing Arts recipient as well. First, Ellis Leary. And our Athletes of the Year, Aaliyah Aist and Bracken Lashy. You got that? Or? And if we could also maybe have all of our academic all-state award winners come up for a group picture. I think that would be terrific. As you can see, we had a number of them throughout the season. So come on up.
If your name's up there, come on up, hop on these stairs with Mr. Connor, and let's get your picture. So for those of you who might be wondering, I don't know all the exact details, but basically you do not get academic all-state unless you were A, a killer athlete, and B, a killer student. Nice work, guys. All right, next. It's hard to go to South Summit High School, I think, and not know something about the Career and Technical Education CTE Pathway Program, right? We have one of the most robust and strongest CTE departments in the state, period, and for a 3A school, way above and beyond. Every year, we have students complete those pathways, and our students in our school get recognized by being a pathway completer, and they also get a $200. There's an asterisk there for you guys this year, and I'm going to tell you, you guys kind of broke the system this year, because in a good way. You get some money as a scholarship for completing those pathways. This year, we had more pathway completers than ever at South Summit High School by a million miles. To put this into perspective, let me tell you really quickly. We had 57. That's half of the graduating class. We had 57, almost, really, really close. We had 57 students, seniors, complete pathways. Of those 57 students, you guys completed 84 pathways. Okay? So that's actually 44% of you. Almost half of you completed pathways. You completed a whole bunch. There really is no downside to that other than the scholarships. We actually had to cut back from the $200 we've given every kid in the past because we had to spread them so far because so many of you. So when you get your check and you thought you were getting $200 and it's like $175 or something a little bit less, just think, hey, this is because I came from like a freaking killer class at South Summit High School. Congratulations to you guys. We're not going to have you all come up because it'd take all day, but check this out. These are the students who got the animal and veterinary science pathway. Nice big group. Next, here we've got the plant science pathway completers. Natural resource science, 3 of you. Culinary arts, we've got a culinary arts completer this year. Business administration, business information, management, marketing, information tech systems, web development. Holy smokes, we keep going. Health sciences, a lot of you going to be doctors, nurses, surgeons, love it. Agriculture mechanics systems pathway, the ag mechanics pathway, and automotive pathway. We're not done yet. A lot of you did the welding pathway, lots and lots of you. And there we go. All right, shifting gears. Congratulations to all you pathway completers. That's pretty cool stuff. Next, we know a lot of you applied to 2, 3, some of you 4 or 5 different schools, and were offered scholarships from multiple schools. Unfortunately, you can't take all that money with you to one school, but our students at a very, very, very high level were offered academic scholarships across the state. Again, we can't recognize every one of you because there are literally pages and pages and pages of scholarships that were offered to you guys because of your outstanding academics. And that's what a merit scholarship is. I did very well academically, and the colleges are paying me to try to get me to their college. So here we go. Let's see. Check this out with me. BYU offered all of those students that amount of money in academic scholarships. Nice work. Next, Utah Tech. And how many pages of this do we got, Miss? 2? I think we got 2 pages full of kids who were offered scholarships to Utah Tech. There's page 1. Oh, that was page 2. Snow College. We got 2 more pages here. All of these students offered that much money to Snow. All right, SUU. We've got 3 full pages of students at South Summit High School who were offered lots and lots and lots of money to go to SUU. Check out all those names. You guys, this class, you guys killed it. Everybody wants you to go to their school. UVU, same thing. I think we've got 2 pages of students who were offered scholarships to UVU. Utah State, 2 or 3? We've got at least 2 pages of students who were offered money. $28,000? Really? Holy smokes. Check this out. 3 pages of Utah State, not 2. University of Utah. Here are the students who were offered money to go there. Holy smokes, those are huge numbers over there on the right. Weber State. We've got several students who were offered money to go to Weber State. Pages of Weber State. Westminster. Students offered money to go to Westminster. Those were all the in-state colleges. Next, we have students, another one, guys, Miss Regan wants to know this. We know there were more scholarships offered than this. When Miss Regan sends those emails, respond. But these students were offered money for out-of-state schools as scholarships. You can check that out. There's some big numbers there as well. All right, guys, we're almost done. Not quite. I'm going to take a quick minute. Donors. Again, what a generous community. Holy smokes. What a great place for our kids to grow up and live. Seniors, I need you on your feet. Make some noise for our donors now. Go. Seniors, you can do better than that. Come on. Thank you, donors. What an awesome place for our kids to be able to grow up. Next, I'm not going to say too much here because I get choked up when I do every year. All right, got to do this part next. Saves me getting choked up. Okay, guys, check this out with me. What we're going to see is we're going to see the total amount reported. We know there were numbers you didn't report, so the actual number is higher. The total amount of scholarship money that you reported that was offered to the seniors this year. I've been doing this 4 years. Last year was the highest we've ever seen. Don't want to... It's higher this year. You guys are killing it. Let's see it, Miss Regan. How much money? $3,264,000. I want to put that in perspective for you. You see that $3 million, that sounds like a lot of money, but let's break that down. If we took that money and split it evenly amongst the entire senior class, if every senior got the same amount, we know that didn't happen. There were some kids who didn't apply for any. Come on, guys. There were some who applied for $6 million, right? If we took an average, the average senior at South Summit High School this year was offered over $25,000 in scholarship money. That's the average. Unbelievable. Give yourselves a hand. So, this class knows this. I've always said that this class, you are my people. We started at South Summit together. My first year was your first year. I'm a better person for having been working with you guys for the past 4 years. Nice work, seniors. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. One last thing before we're done, and I'm going to be brief, and we're going to have somebody else take over. I want you to know I've been doing this for 29 freaking years. It's a long time. I'm older than dirt. I've been in 4 different school districts in that 29 years. I've been in 5 different schools. And let me tell you what nobody else on this planet has. It's a Mrs. Regan. The time and effort she puts in is unbelievable for you guys. We got the Ames brothers here. They're going to make some tribute to Miss Regan. Here you go, guys.
Yeah, so we just wanted to say a huge thank you to Miss Regan for helping all of us with our applications to college and for scholarships and for everything else. And we're very grateful for her help, so we just wanted to give her a nice plant and thank her for her amazing talents helping us as a senior class. So one more round of applause for Miss Regan.
All right, guys, I'm looking at the principals and seeing if one of them wants to say something, and they're just looking at me, and they're pointing at the back door. Guys, have a great afternoon. Be safe. Thanks for being here today.
You did a great job. You made me cry.
Well, good.